Now it is time for SSA News.
What? We're gonna share a weird Norse story. A weird news story with you, and build a blue dilemma card for a future Sunday School Answers pack.
That's right, y'all. Here we go. News story of the day. Man loses drastic amount of weight in protest after Taco Bell removes his favorite menu item. I mean, if you're going to have a reason. A Taco Bell fan has reached a weight loss milestone after committing to exercising every day in protest of the removal of one of its menu items. The dedicated man has documented his journey on TikTok, where he immediately makes the reason for his protest clear in his username, @StuffedNacho. The TikToker began his journey last January, where he shared a video to document day one of exercising every day until Taco Bell brings back the grilled stuffed nacho.
I don't...
For those unfamiliar with the product, grilled stuffed nacho consists of a flour tortilla wrapped to resemble a nacho and stuffed with beef, cheesy jalapeno sauce, red tortilla strips, and sour cream. It was last available in May 2015, meaning it's been nearly 7 years since the customer could get his hands on one. But Stuffed Nacho evidently never gave up hope, so much so that he decided to launch his protest last year. More than 400 days later, Taco Bell still does not have the grilled stuffed nacho on its menu, and Stuffed Nacho, @StuffedNacho, is continuing his exercise every day. He's racked up more than 300,000 followers on the platform and shares videos of himself working out on the treadmill, the leg press, and the pull-up bar, among other exercises. And throughout his journey, he's lost an impressive amount of weight. Just last year, he celebrated a milestone in his journey. He is... Wow. Okay. Sorry. As he shared the video showing his transformation along with the caption, "I'm finally under 200 pounds, first time in over 10 years. Like, the before and after picture, it's quite drastic. Mm-hmm. Quite drastic. Mm-hmm. Pretty inspiring. But what happens if they bring back the grilled stuffed nacho?
That's the thing. I don't feel like this was the right way to go about protesting.
Let's see here. Stuffed Nacho looked to have a breakthrough earlier this year when he revealed that a Taco Bell branch had actually catered to his desires and created a grilled stuffed nacho just for him, and he made clear the result wasn't the end of his journey. After sharing footage of himself devouring the meal, the TikToker explained, "People seem to think that just because Taco Bell made me a grilled stuffed nacho, that means our mission was accomplished. But if you look at my videos, I never said I would exercise every day until they gave me one. I said I would exercise every day until they brought it back, and that means for everyone." So while @StuffedNacho is plowing on with his mission, and the grilled stuffed nacho is still very much absent from the menu, the TikToker has been encouraged to keep it up by followers. I mean, that's really cool.
Yeah, it's cool, but again, I don't think if he really wants it back on the menu, I don't think this was the right way to go about it.
I don't know.
Taco Bell is going to be a total jerk if they bring it back to the menu, and then this dude is like, "Okay, I'm done exercising now."
Give him a Taco Bell black card with unlimited free grilled stuffed nachos.
That's the thing. This is like, there is no winning for Taco Bell in this situation. Am I the only one that sees it that way?
No, because, I mean, this is getting Taco Bell publicity. He loves this menu item so much that he's devoted to losing weight. I don't know until he gets it back. It still puts Taco Bell in a I love this Taco Bell for one reason or another kind of position.
Yeah, sure. No, but like the whole point is for Taco Bell to
bring it back.
They
can't do it without ruining the...
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Do you know what I mean?
There's not an easy, clean
Taco
win.
Bell brings back this item, and the dude's like, "Cool. All right, I'm done exercising now." And now this TikToker who has become healthy is now not going to exercise, but is also going to eat probably a whole heck of a lot of grilled stuffed nachos. And it's going to be all Taco Bell's fault.
I get it.
For bringing it back on the menu.
I get it. Maybe they just bring it back for a month.
Listen,
and give him a month off.
The dude needs a Mo in his life. I'm just going to say that. He needs somebody like me who's going to be like, bro, what's the goal? What's the goal here?
I think he's very clear what the goal is. He wants his grilled stuffed nachos back.
But when it comes back, your butt better remain in the gym because you've come too far. You can't give it up.
Just give him a month. Just Taco Bell, bring it back 1 month a year. Give him 1 month off.
Matt, you and I both know all it takes is a couple days of not doing something.
I don't know what you're
when
talking
we're
about.
like,
I have perfect self-control.
Deuces. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
This is...
And that brings us to our dilemma card that we're going to build.
So today's blue dilemma card to add to our future expansion pack of Sunday School Answers is exercising every day until Taco Bell brings back blank. This is and
now it's time for SSA News.
we're going to share a weird news story with you and build a white answer card for a future Sunday School Answers pack.
All right, here's your story. A teen bakes grandpa's ashes into delicious cookies and shares with all her friends. Grandparents. They embarrass us in front of our friends, and they make delicious cookies. Sometimes that's thanks to years of experience. Sometimes it's because of a secret ingredient that makes a family recipe unique. About 2 weeks ago, 2 students at Da Vinci Charter Academy in Davis, California, treated their friends to a batch of delicious homemade sugar cookies. One of the students asked me if I wanted a cookie. I figured, it's a cookie, why not? Described student Andy Knox to local news outlet KCRA. I took a bite of it, and she told me there was a special ingredient. I was like, is this a weed cookie or something? And she said no. So what's the secret ingredient that gave the baked goodies their mouth-wateringly gray, sandy crunch? She said it was her grandpa's ashes, Knox explained. And then she kind of laughed. Knox wasn't the only student who had one of the alleged cremation cakes. A total of 9 students have told police they were also given a cookie. And some even say that they knew about the morbid ingredients before they ate them. One apparently quite happy Grandpa Chomper told BuzzFeed News the cookies were a bit too granulated. I don't think the ash incorporated well. Ash is ash, doesn't matter where it comes from. It really isn't that big of a deal. Outside of the gross out factor, authorities say that there's no reason for alarm. No students have gotten sick after eating the cookies, and the school has issued a statement assuring parents that their children are safe and there's no health risk. It's still unclear why anybody would want to bake their own grandparents' ashes into a cookie and share them around the school. As we all know, humans aren't that nutritious. Do we all know that? And unfortunately, we'll probably never know for sure whether the budding baker's story was even true, since her ash brownies were apparently so popular that none were left for tasting. So that was just a play on hash brownies. These were cookies. Nevertheless, police believe the claims are credible, and the student responsible was suspended before returning to school, according to her school friends. Although the police have been investigating, no charges have been filed, partly because the law just doesn't know how to deal with such a bizarre incident. I really don't think it fits in any crime section, Davis Police Lieutenant Paul Doroshav told AP News. Although one obscure California law does make it an offense to mishandle human remains, according to Doroshav, this isn't what the law was intended to stop. Thoughts?
I'm never going to be able to make resurrection rolls with my children again without thinking about cremation cookies. I'm just saying. So today's white answer card to add to our future expansion deck of Sunday School Answers is sneaking my grandpa's ashes into the cookies I make, just like Peepaw would have wanted. This has been SSA News, sponsored by BackRowGames.com.
Now it's time for SSA News.
I don't know where we are.
The SSA News portion of the show prep.
We're going to share a weird news story with you and build a white answer card for a future Sunday School Answers pack.
All right. New product from Dyson. Dyson headphones that come with an air vacuum for your mouth. Look at, first of all, I know on the podcast you can't, so Google it.
No, I already saw it.
It looks like...
It looks like Bane. It looks like Bane.
Kinda, yeah. It looks like a bicycle helmet where they've taken out the visor portion.
It looks nothing like a bicycle helmet. It looks like Bane.
I'm sorry, motorcycle helmet. Motorcycle helmet. Minus the visor.
Okay.
Sorry, a bicycle helmet.
It looks nothing like a bicycle helmet. I don't know what you're talking about right now.
Stop talking. You sound like an idiot. Thank you. Dyson has taken its first step into wearable technology with an eye-catching pair of over-ear headphones that come with an air-purifying mouth visor. I don't like that it's called a mouth visor. Best known for vacuum cleaners, Dyson has diversified in recent years with products such as fans and hair dryers. The headphones, dubbed Dyson Zone, are designed to tackle the growing issue of air pollution. One reviewer said that they would definitely turn heads in the street. That's because you kind of look like a robot. Britta O'Boyle, deputy editor at gadget publication Pocket Lint, wrote, "Their design is certainly eye-catching. The sound quality was excellent," she told BBC News, and the headphones had a lovely construction. But as she had been unable to test the product outdoors, she could not say how effectively it would purify air or how silly you would feel wearing it in public. The headphones are set to go on sale in autumn. We don't expect them to be cheap, O'Boyle added. The noise canceling headphones come with a motor, fan, and air filters in each ear cup. Air is sucked in through those filters in the ears, capturing allergens and pollutants such as nitrogen, sulfur dioxide, and brake dust. And the purified air is then channeled to the nose and mouth via the visor. So it's not purifying your air, it is purifying the air coming to you. Which, okay.
No. How many of us were so much more sick when we were wearing our masks?
But it's now we're all going to wear these and we will never breathe in anything bad. It'll all be caught in our little ear filters. You don't look like you are impressed with my answer.
The second we all take off this stupid Bane-looking contraption, we're all going to catch some sort of virus that our bodies 10 years ago could have safely and healthily fought off, but now we are going to die from it.
You were merely adopted by the air pollution. I was born in it, molded by it.
Exactly! Exactly! What? Why does anybody think this is a good idea? If any of our listeners are like, this is awesome, best idea ever, I'm terribly sorry. I'm not trying to offend you. I think this is dumb.
Only when you have breathed in all of the car exhaust fumes, then you have my permission to die.
This...
Oh gosh, there are 4 purification modes depending on whether the wearer is walking down a street or sitting down. The headphones uses sensors to track breathing and exertion and then toggle between the modes. So that's pretty cool. It does it automatically. They also come with an app that lets users specify their location and determines when the filter needs replacing. A face covering comes with, a face covering comes that slots into the visor, so you can have a full-on helmet covering up the whole face.
I know that our listeners can't see this, but our Twitch friends just saw the most massive eye roll that I think I've ever given. At least in my 30s. I've not given an eye roll that big in the last 7 years.
The product has 4 hours battery life in low filtration mode, according to Pocket Lint, or 1.5 hours in high filtration. So you got to walk somewhere. You got to be quick about it. Get back into that.
I'm so wait.
That office. Safe
I don't
zone.
remember who it was. If it was Brother Mod or if it was Gabigan, but one of our very wise listeners and friends a few months ago recently said it's not whether or not we can, it's whether or not we should. And this is one of those situations where no, we shouldn't. There's just no reason for it. It's not necessary. It sounds cool. Everything that it's able to do is really awesome, pretty stellar. But guys, it's going to kill us. I'm not even kidding. Why am I, someone who is not college educated, someone has no like medical background whatsoever, why am I the one that's like, this is not a good idea? Where are all the doctors of the world who know how these things work? Why are they not standing up and saying, hold production, we're not putting this out? Dyson, not a good move.
My face hurts.
I don't get it. Why?
Oh God. I think you're really going to be disappointed with where the world is at in 10 years.
You're right. I'm never going to actually get to be a grandmother.
Oh, hey Mo, watch the movie Moonfall.
I don't want to. I don't want to. Is it going to make me feel terrible?
It's all about how AI winds up killing us.
Okay, so are you going to replace my TV when I throw my remote at it?
No, watch it on like an old laptop you don't care about. That's all I'm going to read of the story. You can find out more at bbc.com if you want to read all about it. They've been working on it for 6 years though. Like it's long before COVID. They've been working on it.
Guys, please don't go read it. Please. Because
Don't let them brainwash you. This is not a good thing.
Well, and then on top of that, like every time that we click on it and somebody reads it, like that fuels the fire of, oh, people are interested in this product. No, the heck we're not. We're not interested in it. We don't want it.
Let's read our card for the day.
Oh, that's right. So today's white answer card to add to our future expansion pack or a future expansion deck of Sunday School answers is living in a dystopian sci-fi movie. This has been SSA News, sponsored by BackRowGames.com.
And now it is time for SSA News.
We're going to share a weird news story with you and build...
Oh, sorry. It started without me.
That terrified me. We're going to share a weird news story with you and build a white answer card for a future Sunday School Answers pack. Oh, man. That really did scare me.
So, Pusha T
Push it. Oh, no.
joins with Arby's to drop a diss track on McDonald's. I'm not even going to read about it. I'm just going to let you hear it. Let's go.
I'm the reason the whole world love it. Now I gotta crush it. Filet-O fishes, then you should be disgusted. How dare you sell a square fish, asking us to trust it? A half slice of cheese, Mickey D's on a budget. Arby's crispy fish is simply it. With lines round the corner, we might need a guest list. Eggs at stage left, the sandwiches taste fresh. A little cube of fish from a clown is basic. Say less, this argument is baseless. Drowned in tartar, that Filet-O fish is tasteless. See, Arby's only deals in the greatness. I bet the house on it like it's Vegas. Look, I could sell water to a well. How could you ever think I'd fail? Yeah, the crispy fish sandwich blazing trails. The mother clown's just too frail. Yeah, if you know me and you know me well, our fish is gonna tip that scale.
This is a paid advertisement brought to you by the unrivaled, the unparalleled Arby's.
Isn't that fantastic?
I'm not hating on it at all.
That's fantastic.
Not even one bit.
That's a great diss track. But seriously, Arby's. What? Who's? Why? Their advertisement strategy actually has been very unique and very nerd centric for the last couple of years. Like every ad that you see, like on Facebook or whatever, is usually them using like Arby's packaging or Arby's food to build some sort of homage to like a video game or an anime or something, nerdish out there.
Yeah.
Which has been really neat. They've done stuff for wrestling. They've done different pop culture things, and it's always shared all over the place because of how cool it looks, which is brilliant.
Yeah.
And I feel like this is just another one of those brilliant ad campaign ideas that's going to get shared massively just because whoever thought there would be an Arby's diss track on McDonald's, let alone that the topic of that would not be about McDonald's broken ice cream machines. That it's about their fillet of fish.
I mean, yeah.
I love it, though.
I agree. So today's white answer card to add to our future expansion deck of Sunday School Answers is Pusha T's Arby's themed rap album, We Have the Beats. This has been SSA News, sponsored by BackRowGames.com.
Arby's, we have the beats.
We got the beat. We got the beat. We got the beat.
This was not actually sponsored by Arby's at all. This is
We got
just
the beat.
brilliant.
Sorry.
Brilliant stuff.